MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Babe Ruth gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now the pitch. Alan Trammell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 4-10.
Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this one is gone. A home run. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Duke Snyder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Skied into straightaway right. Bunner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Blake Snell is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Chopped at third. He's got to hurry. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 49.
Stepping into the box, number 49. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Popped up, back behind second. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Orlando Cepeda. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
One out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Kyle Tucker, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Kyle Tucker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This is line to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Over to Cepeda for the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Blake Snell, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Alan Trammell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. McNeil blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Orlando Cepeda, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bunner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Bunner.
The right fielder, Jay Bunner.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Tucker waits on it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now the pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it and he makes the throw to first. Konerko is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1, and that misses. 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Phillies.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fastball just inside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Digging in, number 49, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Willie Mays, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, Blake Snell. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners on first with one down. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Duke Snider, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. In his career, Snider begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. (0-1). Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two down, runners at first and second. Popped up. Konerko over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next from Miami, Yadier Molina, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jay Bunner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Into the box, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he misses again. 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's set, and the pitch.
That's out.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Lorenzo Cain is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Lorenzo Cain.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 3. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that misses. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, number 49. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Paul Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
51, Paul Fry.
Josh Bell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Bell.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Alan Trammell will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch popped up. Konerko in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Duke Snider. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bunner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juan Nicasio.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Willie Mays, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jay Bunner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it won't get easier now. Juan Marichal gets loose in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Colin McHugh is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mike Zunino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as the lead remains 3-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Now at the plate, Paul Konerko. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball down.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Alan Trammell. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Mike Zunino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
0-1.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Called strike 0-2.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set to start the 9th in this one, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Brian O'Grady will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brian O'Grady.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. In there, 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Trammell, a 2-run shot. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Ty Buttrey is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 31.
Now at the plate, number 49. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The shortstop, number 49.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Trammell is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now back, left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Juan Marichal takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trammell Reyes. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Change up low, 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-0. Marichal, 30 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.